Here we are at Lake Jackson, and we are here to celebrate my uncle's life. This is First Baptist Lake Jackson, where my parents were married, where they surrendered to the ministry, where they were saved, and really special place. Anyway, so we're here, and we're about to rehearse. Hazel, don't do that. You're going to untie Evangeline. Go with Daddy. Y'all are going to go play. Go with Daddy. Anyway, we're about to rehearse with my cousins and getting ready for the service.
Yeah, out there, yeah.
So cute. Here we are. This is Evangeline. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is Evangeline. Hey.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
You should come play with my grandson.
Oh yeah. Here's my cousin. Give her a big kiss. Hello.
Hi.
So how's it going?
It's plenty. I'll sit with Annie.
You know what? You're gonna appreciate this later because. Hey, Marcy.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Aunt Sally.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. No, so earlier we were watching footage from Lake Jackson when we went after Christmas in 2009.
Yeah.
And this is when we let the air out of Marcy's mattress. Do you remember us doing that?
Oh.
I want to give. No, I want to give. Well, that's probably not a good idea. Let's not do that. Let's put that up. Let's put that up.
Can you play my part?
Where are you going? Come on, let's go this way.
Rehearsal went well, and we're going to rehearse again tonight with Jenny and Jess. They weren't able to make it to that first rehearsal, but we're going to sing the song Going Home. It's a Gaither song, I think. I know that they sing it. I don't know who wrote it, but it should be really great, and it's a lot of fun singing with my cousins. We were joking earlier that we just needed one more music minister in the room because everybody had an opinion about how the song should go. Anyway, there's me, that's worship leader, and then my uncle and my dad, so it was just funny. But anyway, we're here in beautiful Lake Jackson and celebrating the life of my uncle, who has been an inspiration to many, many people through the years. He had severe cerebral palsy, was able to walk, but he had lots of other physical challenges. But he took care of himself for basically his whole life, and just overcame a lot and was really a huge inspiration. So, but I want to show you guys what we're driving through. Hold on. These are the beautiful low-hanging trees of South Texas here, coastal Texas. And Lake Jackson is full of these beautiful trees with moss hanging down from them. So yeah, but we want to vlog just these next 2 days in memory of him, and just all the different things that we can come up to say about him to honor him, and just show you guys Lake Jackson and how awesome it is and how special it is to us. We're on our way to eat lunch at Cane's, and so far Jude has done great on our trip. He did great in the car. He slept well last night. Last night was the first night that he slept without his enclosed bed, and we were nervous about it, but he did great. He slept in between me and John, and didn't wake up in the night. Yeah, there's a school, Jude. He really misses school, so anyway, but so far so good. So lunch went really well. We went home and rested for a few seconds. And now we are headed to Visitation. And the cousins are going to rehearse a little bit more on our song. But Jude is starting to get a little bit revved up, but he has overall done really well today. All the kids have just done super, super good. I'm so proud of them. This is the first time we've traveled in a really long time. So very encouraging for us, and Dad gets lots of props because he's been taking care of kids all day and doing a great job at it. Yeah, trying to think of anything else to tell you. I want to show you my grandparents' house later, and then also their backyard and how beautiful it is, and the massive tree that is in their backyard that they're kind of famous for around here. And yeah, so it's a good day. Good day being with family, remembering our precious Uncle Burlon, and yeah, just grateful for heaven today. Really grateful for heaven. To hold me while I caught winds of heaven, praise God, praise God, praise God. I am going home. I think we've got it. We can go home. Good job, everybody.
My name is Barry Wilson, and I've known the Whites and Willifords for all my life. We grew up together here at First Baptist Lake Jackson, and I've known Burlon since I was just a little boy. And the whole family has influenced me greatly. Janet and Bob sang at my wife and my wedding years ago, and she's been a friend and a mentor to me ever since. And I'm grateful for the White family, and may God bless them during this time of loss of their brother and uncle.
I met Burlon at KFC. Burlon came to KFC one day. He was very upset because he had went somewhere else to eat, and the people didn't take a minute to listen to him or try to understand what he's saying. So he came at KFC, and to make a long story short, I told Burlon, I said, listen here, Burlon, I said, just take your time and tell me what you want. I said, because I'm not going to treat you no different than I treat anybody else. Just take your time and tell me what you want. And he would just, I just seen a sigh of relief just came over him, and he started talking, and to this day we've been friends to this day, very good friends. He's probably one of my best friends, and that's the way we met.
Yeah, and he came in very often to see, and you took very good care of him.
He came in about twice a week to eat the buffet.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, and we appreciate you.
And I'll see you all in the morning.
Okay, God bless you.
I'm Kathy Griffin Richards, and I've been friends with the Willifords for all my life since we moved to Lake Jackson back in the 60s. So Floyd and Janet were always like brother and sister to me. But Burlon became very special to me in the last 12 years. When we built our house in Sugar Mill subdivision, he came up in his golf cart and we started talking and really having a relationship with each other, and we decided we were going to just adopt Burlon into our family. And I just told the Lord on my back porch one day, you're going to have to help me with this because I have a hard time understanding Burlon. But all that time, all that worrying, God was in all of that, and I was never inconvenienced with Burlon coming over. In fact, he blessed me. I was blessed through every visit, every lunch we had together, every trip to the doctors we made together. I'm going to miss my friends. I love Burlon very much, and I love all y'all.
I'm Penny Crow, and I live at the end of North Road, and I also go to this church. I'm a member of First Baptist, and I've known Burlon ever since I lived on North Road. And when my husband, now more, he was able to help Burlon with his garden, and just, you know, we enjoyed having him on the street, and he was such an inspiration to everybody. You know, he always had a smile on his face and, you know, a good word to say. And my husband is kind of a picker, and so he always honked at Burlon to make him jump.
Oh,
you know, if we drove up behind him.
That sounds like something I would do. That's what I love to do.
And Burlon liked it, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, if Burlon was out getting his mail or in the morning, he'd be out getting his paper when we went to work, and my husband would honk the horn and make Burlon jump, and then Burlon would start laughing.
That's my kind of guy.
So, my husband's a toot, so, but he gave Burlon, you know, did everything he could to make him laugh, and so we always enjoyed him, and we're gonna miss him on our road. I'm gonna miss seeing him, bless his heart, but we all know where he is.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
This is my friend Kay. We had the same birthday. We had parents, older parents, and so we just had a lot in common. And she had the sweetest daddy, and he loved my daddy. And she had the funniest mother, and she was so wonderful. And they loved Burlon. So
we did. Who doesn't love Burlon? As I told your mama.
Do you have a memory of Burlon? Anything that comes to mind? Anything at all that you want to share, or my mom? Or?
Your mom was always quiet and the little lady, little Laverle.
I was in school, you think?
Yes, you were. She was, and played beautifully like Laverle. You know, and still, I'm sure is probably just as good as Laverle. And Burlon always driving the Brockman's truck.
Yeah, so you remember that?
Oh gosh, yeah, 100 years ago.
And he would drive into the ship channel. They would
Yes.
send him places in that Houston traffic.
That was so cool. And just Burlon getting out at church and sitting out of his truck and being so happy to see you. He always made you feel so good.
Yeah.
And sitting on the back row or the next to the back row and just waiting for you to come speak to him.
Yeah.
He just was a doll. And oh gosh, my pleasure. You know, we're all going to miss him, but we will see him again.
Absolutely.
And I will play the piano better than you.
Okay.
And here are the grandkids.
Okay, can y'all stop or do you have to be moving?
Are y'all ready to go? Are you on a ride?
That is a beautiful sight.
We're going to go across the parking lot.
Okay, they're gonna go across the parking lot. Oh, well, Jude's not. Somebody grab a hold of Jude.
Yeah.